My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, as we enter into the sixth Sunday of ordinary time, we read in the Gospel, Jesus heals a leper. And Jesus wants to communicate to us a message. In the Old Testament, the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, we read about the leprosy, how the society looked at lepers. They see lepers as unclean, and they were sent to the lowly place. In the New Testament, letter to the Hebrews, we read, when the animals are brought for the sacrifice, their bodies are considered as waste, and they put outside the city, the lowly place where the garbage is dumped, and those places where the lepers were living. They were not considered as human, but as waste, garbages. In those situations, Jesus heals a leper and communicates to us a big message. Lepers were separated from, alienated from God and neighbor, because they were not allowed to come to the society and make a formal worship in the church. So they were, in a way, separated from God, formal worship. And they were also separated from friends and neighbors. So they separated from God and neighbor. Society considers us waste, garbages. They were living in lowly places. And Jesus heals a leper, and he teaches the value of human life. Every human is important. And before Jesus entering into the town, Jesus was in the outcast area where these people were living, the lowly place, outside the town, outside the wall. And Jesus knew the value of it, the pain of it, how a person will go through this pain and agony. Because the most important time of Jesus' life, the agony which he has gone through, he was suffered in outside the walls of Jerusalem. He was also crucified. He was also going through the pain and agony outside the wall of Jerusalem. And we can call it that, or we can say that Jesus was being outside the city, was being available to the leper. So he made sure himself that he is available to the leper, being with him. And he came to him and he made clean. And he wants to communicate to us that the value of human life, where the society were considered that they are waste, garbages. Jesus raised him and given him dignity. And he came and he went to the town and proclaimed Jesus. And many from the town came to Jesus. We read in the Gospel. Jesus could not enter into the town because of so much of people. And he was outside of the town, and many people from the town came to Jesus. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, when we reflect about this passage, what are the things that we are alienated from God, our neighbor, maybe our sins? So Jesus cleansed the skin disease of the leper. And we need to be clean from our sin disease. What are the sins that alienate from God? What are the troubles and difficulties that we are alienated from God? If Jesus healed the skin disease, and let us also be clean from our sin disease and be united with the Lord, and Jesus restore our relationship with Him through cleaning a leper, he communicates that each person is important and valued. And let us thank the Lord for such a wonderful message to us that every person is important and is lovable. God bless you, and this message may lead us to love each other and live in the grace of God and be with you always. Thank you.